Okay, you know, when going to an extruded surface, and keep in mind I just drew these sketches independently of this, you know, I can select, you know, a surface here, you know, or to extrude it. What the shit? Weird. Huh. That's strange. Okay, I don't know what that is doing. Um, um, anyway, I wonder if it'll do that again. No. Okay, so anyway, I guess if you start out, let me try to see what the fuck's going on with that. That's really strange. Okay. Huh. Weird that it would do that. Let's see what it does. Okay, did that get rid of my original sketch? Yeah, it did. Huh. That's strange. It allowed me to redefine my sketch for some reason. I guess because it was undefined to begin with. I don't know. That's peculiar. At any rate, if you know, let's say you have something selected now, you know, you can form a box and you can cap the end. But if you do and hit OK, you know, the bottom is open of the box. So, but you can go to direction 2, OK, and cap the end. Of course, that means you're going to be extruding about a midplane, but the point is you can do it that way. You know, that's how you cap the end. But if you do it that way, it actually automatically forms a solid. So, interestingly enough. Okay, so anyway, if I go, you know, extrude this out and use the midplane option to make this wider, okay, you know, that forms, of course, a surface. And of course we can go, you know, use the you know, trim surfaces command with this box if we wanted to, although I guess I made it long enough, but it should be the dimension of this rectangle down there. At any rate, what's interesting is you can actually go select this and extrude the surface, but you can select a plane for your you know, extrude direction. So I can actually create an extrusion this way, and the bottom will of course automatically be capped because we're extruding an actual surface. So, but I can create a curved surface, and I don't know if it'll be a solid or not. No, it's not a solid, but it is a fully enclosed volume. So now if I would have chose the knit results, it would have created a solid, but I didn't do that. You know, so knit results, so that will produce a solid, like so. Now, of course, if I would have, used the knit but not the cap option, it just would have created a box, um, like this. So, but it is one solid surface body though. So it knitted it with the, with the original starting surface. So anyway, okay, I set this display just temporarily to flat tree view, so the sketches are actually, I could roll it back this way a little more easily, so I could show the sketches because I still left these other, project or other extrude operations in there. But I wanted to show you that if you actually go to like revolve surface and you select something like oops, go to revolve surface and select something like this, okay, hit OK. Let's see, no axis selected. That's not surprising. Oh, well, shit. Well, let me just do this. Oh, yeah. Hold on. I'm just going to do it this way. Fuck it. Two planes. That one and that one. Okay, so if we go and, like extrude this, now that we got an axis selected, this is a regular 3D extrude, and actually, oh shit, but anyway, it'll actually make a solid out of it, as you can see, even though it's just a line, it's not closed surface like it should be. If we go select that and like this axis, it'll do kind of the same thing. It actually does it differently though on his. I don't know why. But at any rate, it is creating a, an automatic surface, even though, as a thin wall, I mean, it's creating a solid object, as a thin wall, even though we, didn't actually have an enclosed surface. So, I mean, enclosed sketch. So, but that's opposed to, if you accidentally select that versus the surface, if you intended on, making a surface instead, that shows you the difference between the two commands operating on the same sketch. Now, I created this wall, this box with a, regular extruded surface of a thin wall feature, but I wanted to show you, at least as long as these lines are parallel anyway, you can actually create a surface just by selecting two edges, to cap that box. But that same concept does not apply, if the lines are not, equal to each other. So